Hello, I'm X-Manager. Welcome to my channel. To you today, 10 popular movie recommendations. A truly entertaining collection of masterpieces. These are the classic films that you must see at least once at some point in your life and that will never fade away. In this article, we have carefully selected only the truly interesting films that will never lose their luster and introduce 60 recommended films in a ranking format. This ranking includes foreign films, Japanese films, and animations. We hope you will find it useful. To find an interesting movie, it is important to know what kind of movie you are looking for at the time. Do you want to watch a Western or a Japanese movie? If you want to cry, choose an emotional film. If you want to experience extraordinary excitement, choose an action or suspense film. Number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody, 2018. This biographical film depicts the history of Queen, the band formed by Freddie Mercury in the 1970s with guitarist Brian May, drummer Roger Taylor, and bassist John Deacon. Although the band scored hit after hit with their innovative music, discord gradually develops between Freddie and the band members. The film is characterized by the fact that the cast members look like themselves, but the biggest highlight is the last 21 minutes of the film. It is a faithful recreation of Queen's performance at Live Aid, and the sheer power of the performance is astounding. Number 2, La La Land, 2016. Mia is an aspiring actress and Sebastian is a jazz pianist who dreams of opening his own jazz store. They fall in love and begin to pursue their respective dreams, but gradually a gap begins to appear between them. The film was nominated for 14 Academy Awards, the most of any film along with Titanic. It won 6 awards, including Best Director, Best Actress, Best Composition, and Best Song. Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling, the stars of the film, sang and danced their way across the screen. Emma's single vocal and Ryan's uncredited piano performance were particularly memorable. Number 3, The Joker, 2019. A socially conscious film in the skin of an American comic book movie. A film adaptation of the story of the birth of the Joker, known as Batman's nemesis. This original story, not found in the original comic book, was much talked about for its message that transcended the boundaries of American comic book films. Arthur moonlights as the Joker and aspires to be a comedian. However, he has a disease that causes him to laugh hysterically when he gets nervous. His life becomes difficult and he gradually becomes mentally unstable. The film is set in a different world from previous DC Comics movies, so you don't have to know the comics to enjoy it. Joaquin Phoenix gives an excellent performance as the Joker after losing weight in a crazy performance. Number 4, The Greatest Showman, 2017. A powerful musical depiction of the life of a real-life showman. Based on the life of P.T. Barnum, a real-life 19th-century American performer, this musical stars Hugh Jackman, who also showed off his magnificent singing voice in Les Miserables. Born and raised in a poor family, Phineas married his childhood sweetheart, Cici, the daughter of a prominent family. To make his wife and children happy, he worked hard, took on challenges, and eventually began performing, involving people from all walks of life on the margins of society. The show was a huge success, but there were ups and downs ahead. The connection between Burnham and those who have been socially excluded and the enthusiasm of the people is heartwarming. The powerful music is breathtaking. The theme song, This Is Me, sang of their situation and self-affirmation, and particularly appealed to many. Number 5, What Is Your Name? 2016. What is the truth behind the mysterious phenomenon of being replaced in a dream? The main characters, Tachibana Taki, and Mayamiza Mitsuha, have a strange experience in which they switch places with each other, but when they return to reality, they find themselves living a heavy and unfulfilling life. In the dream, Taki, who lives in the city, and Mitsuha, who lives in the countryside, switch places and each spends a unique adolescence. Eventually, they begin to communicate with each other through their smartphone diaries, but one day, their communication is interrupted. Makoto Shinkai's film became a historical blockbuster with its unexpected storyline. Not only that, but his magnificent worldview and overly beautiful animation depicting comets and lakes are very appealing. Number 6. Parasite, Family in the Halfway House, 2019. A genre-defying roller coaster film about inequality in South Korea. Directed by Pang Chun-ho, known for Memories of a Murderer and Snowpiercer. The film won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes International Film Festival and was the first foreign-language film to win Best Picture at the 92nd Academy Awards, earning international acclaim. Poor Kim's family lives in a half-underground house. However, their lives gradually change when their eldest son, Ji-woo, gets a job as a governess for the wealthy Park family. After the laid-back atmosphere of the first half of the film, the second half is surprisingly rambunctious. This film attracts the attention of not only the famous Korean actor Song Kang-ho, but also Park Seo-dang, who plays his daughter. Number 7. Shoplifting Family, 2018. Depicts the darkness of modern Japan and what it means to be a family. The hottest topic in the second half of 2018 was Don't Stop the Camera. Dominated the is already in the limelight, but there is no doubt that this film is a great achievement in the history of Japanese cinema. It is the first time in 21 years that a Japanese director has won the Palme d'Or, the highest award at the Cannes International Film Festival. The protagonists are a family of 5 living in poverty in downtown Tokyo. One day, Osamu, the father, finds a little girl thrown out on the balcony and brings her home. The family then becomes 6. This film is the pinnacle of Koreeda's portrayal of the family. The all-star cast includes Lily Frankie, Sakura Ando, Masahiro Matsuoka, and Karinji, representing all generations. Number 8. Green Book, 2018. Two opposites build a friendship through a journey to the southernmost part of the country. Based on a true story, this is a road movie about a talented black pianist and his Italian bodyguard on a tour in the southernmost part of the country. Tony, a nightclub bouncer, happens to accompany the talented pianist Shirley on her tour as her driver and bodyguard. Shirley chooses to tour the southernmost part of the United States, where discrimination against blacks persists. Through this journey, the two gradually develop a friendship. The film depicts how 2 opposites, the poor, white, uneducated Tony and the black, educated, wealthy Shirley, gradually develop a friendship. The scene near the end of the film, when Shirley performs at a club, is heartbreaking. Number 9. Tenet, 2020. Fight enemies from the future and prevent World War III. Christopher Nolan of Inception and Interstellar wrote the original screenplay for this sci-fi action blockbuster. The protagonist fails in a mission and is supposed to commit suicide, but somehow a stranger saves him and gives him a mission to escape the rule of time from the present to the future and fight an enemy from the future. Can he stop World War III? The action is great and the time reversal setting is not to be missed. It is a tough and complex storyline that remains a mystery until the end and is worth pondering. Number 10. Shin Godzilla, 2016. a monster movie that can be enjoyed as an organizational human drama. On one occasion, a collapse accident occurred at the Tokyo Bay water conduit. At an emergency meeting held at the Prime Minister's official residence, both sides of the argument were exchanged over the cause of the accident. Deputy Chief Cabinet Secretary Yaguchi speculated that an unidentified giant organism living on the seafloor might have caused the accident. Then, as he predicted, a huge mysterious creature appeared under the sea. Directed and written by Hideaki Anno, whose works include the new EVA series, and directed by Shinji Higuchi of Shinkage no Kyojin Attack on Titan, this is the first complete Japanese version of Godzilla. It was the first Japanese Godzilla to be rendered in full CG, and brought the largest Godzilla ever to the screen at 118.5 meters in length.